Hello, my name is Emmanuel Nancy Kelechi Blessing.
Give me so much happiness, and I wanna give you nothing less. I promise to be true, to give my all to you. No matter what they say, this heart belongs to you.
Hi, my name is Osareko Lucky Assembly. A friend of mine, I just got back from class then I remember, and a friend of mine said he had this friend of his that he wanted to see downstairs. So he thought, why don't you just accompany me, let's go see her together. Sure, why not, no problem. After all, there was nothing I was doing that evening, I just go back home. I got downstairs and voila, I saw this very beautiful, young, pretty lady, looking all innocent and all. And I was like, okay. As a guy whose friend introduced his friend to friend, I had to just maintain my cool at first and just observe from a distance. So I was watching and he did introduction. Hi, this is Nancy. I meet my friend Lucky. My mind like, yeah, his friend Lucky. Like the bad guy that I am. I just give her this sweet talk and all. I didn't get to do too much of that anyways because I think it was more like an attraction at first sight. I don't think anybody will see a beautiful lady like this and not be attracted to her instantly. So, although then she'll be so young, like very innocent. And we got talking, not too much though, and then I think that was when we had to see FA off. Yeah, but it was still off campus, so we started walking outside school, and then coming back, we had enough time to talk, and I was able to know each other a bit. I'm sure the next day, sharp guy, already collected number, followed up from there. Here we are right now. So.
No matter what you go through, I'll always be around.
My first reaction when I saw him was, what? He came in with a turtle black neck cloth and then a black trouser, and he had this moonhawk hair. And I was like, what? This is 7 p.m. now, somebody's glowing this much at night, so I was really blown. Anyways, I've seen cute guys, but seeing somebody, and that was like my first time in Unilag. I just entered school and then I just saw him walk outside, very bold, came outside, turtleneck, black trouser, moonhawk hair, popping everywhere. Immediately, we clicked instantly, and I can tell you that like the next day we Shabbat. My favorite thing about my fiance is his heart, his spirit of giving. He's very selfless, like very selfless. I think he puts other people first before himself, and that's one attribute I always look out for, even in friendship. So having to find that in my partner, it's a plus for me.
My favorite thing about my partner is it's one thing to have someone around you who cares, and then someone who cares for even you more than you do for themselves. So something that really draws me to her every day. There are times where no matter how mad I am at her, when I think about how caring she can be even in the worst moments, it just puts me in a very good mood and I just tend to forget everything. So she's like the life of the party. You can't be around her and ever have a dull moment. Everybody can bear witness to that, so I just love that part about her, and she's so loving. So
I promise to be true, to give my all to you. No matter what they say, this heart belongs to you. I pray the Lord above for giving you to me. For that is just the start.
Forever's you and me.
My first kiss. Wow. I don't want to say it was magical or to just sound like one of those stuff you hear in movies, but it was very special because I remember even the words that led to that kiss happening was something very fun. It's like we say like after the whole bad guy thingy and trying to be all sweet. Next thing that came out of my mouth from nowhere like,
Can I get a green light?
In my mind I was like, what did you just say? And from nowhere, she consented to it, and before we knew it, the kiss just happened, and voila, it was this spark, you know.
Like we were talking under a staircase, and next thing I just heard, "Can I get a green light?" I'm like, what is a green light? And next thing, so, and that was actually my first kiss, so it was really magical. What I value most from the start of our relationship was the honesty, the truthfulness, the genuine love. You know how you have that high school love that matures into a strong or adulthood kind of love. So we're young teenagers and we grew into the relationship. So our love was very, very genuine. Anybody that sees us would definitely know that, okay, these two people were truly in love.
I think one thing that really helped us while the relationship started, or when the relationship started rather, was the fact that we could talk to ourselves in good and bad times. The times when we're not actually in good terms, but we still communicated. We're being very honest with our feelings. If I do something wrong, she's quick to let me know, and that way I get to understand some areas that I don't need to touch. I also got to understand over time how to handle some certain issues when it comes to her. So I think basically starting the whole relationship, the fact that we're very open to ourselves, we were quite honest and very, very plain. We said things the way they were. We're not trying to mince words, trying to call blue orange or something. The way it was exactly the way we used to address it. So the openness really helped us a lot. My favorite way to communicate, by talking actually. I like to say things out. Although there are times when I don't need to say some things because I know she already understands them. So like body communication and some other things, so non-verbal communication. But most often I like to say things exactly as I feel them. If I'm in a good mood, I like to communicate with her to let her understand that this is what's happening right now. So at that point in time, we know how to handle ourselves. As much as we've gotten to understand each other so much, I think it's very vital that at a point in time we do not expect our partner to always know what is going on, and rather talk about things so as to, if there's any issue, let us just put it on the table, sort it out, and then get done with that, move forward.
My favorite way to communicate basically is a face-to-face conversation. So if I feel like I have something in my mind and I would like to talk to you about it, I'd rather have a face-to-face conversation with you. I want to see you. I want to see all your expression, because I feel when you talk to somebody over the phone, you can barely feel their emotion. You can barely. Somebody might type something to you and you might read it the wrong way. But if you're in front of that person, you get to feel and understand their emotions or their actions better than when they text or something. So I prefer a face-to-face conversation more.
Lucky to have as a blessing in my life, and the promise that I made to her from the very beginning, which was to spend the rest of my life with her no matter what, still stands. And I just want to give her that guarantee that she's covered for life. Being with me, it's not something that she's ever going to regret, because I know for sure that my mind is already made up on this journey and I want to see it till the very end. So trust me when I say that you are loved unconditionally by me.
Tissue, please.
Body is calling, my body responding. There's something inside me that's wondering you're loving. So let's cut the front end and get this shit popping. I'm ready when you are, cause baby, you got me. When I look into your eyes, I can tell you little guy will forget to satisfy.
I want to tell you, I already know I love you, and that's not even a question. I love you to the end of the earth, and I would always be by your side, no matter what. The good, the bad, the ugly, I would always be by your side. I will stand by you. I will support your dreams, and I will go as far as making sure you achieve them. And we would raise beautiful kids together, have a beautiful home. And I cannot wait for us to go on this journey because I know that it's going to be a lot of fun. And thank you for everything too. Thank you for everything.
I like the particular. Don't give me the formula. Give me the formula.